welcome back if you've been here before. And if you're new, a brief explanation of the purpose of my channel is in order. It's to find projects that I can do easily, I can do well, and I can make marketable. Essentially, my goal in this is to find a side gig that I really enjoy. Today, we're doing this a little differently. As a general rule, I don't usually do tutorials. I generally find a project to make and do and see if it fits into the aforementioned goals brackets. However, for this project, I do think that squeezing in a little super quick and easy tutorial is the way to go. Here's why. If I make these scrunchies, which seem incredibly easy, I'd have to make a lot. So it's going to be quick. And why not do a tutorial if it's going to be that quick? In order to make them profitable, it would have to be an awful lot. So today, when we go on this ride, I will just go via tutorial, right along with you, and then I'll see how many I can crank out after that, how fast I can do it, and if I think that crochet scrunchies would fit somewhere into a collection that I could possibly sell. Okay, here we go. Now, first off, I will tell you that I am not going to claim that I am the world's best crocheter. So there's that, but this is very easy. So if you think you're not the world's best crocheter, hang in there. The yarn that I have today is this Yarn Bee yarn from Hobby Lobby. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. It is 100% polyester and super fluffy, what we have here. If you want to take a look at the label, I did take a still shot, so I'm going to put that in there too. It's called Snuggle Up Soft Pink, which just sounds like I need that today because it's very snowy and icky outside. Now, heavens to Betsy, I am probably not going to be able to find any kind of a center pull on this because it is massive and you don't have really time for that anyway today, right? So let's just find an end here. Maybe. Oh, is that the center pull? That's great. Okay, hold on, because now we have this huge, massive amount of what looks like part of pink snuffleupagus coming out here. I'm going to use this hook because this is super loosey and lacy. This is a 10mm crochet hook. You can see that. Now, I do have one of these, and of course, this morning, one of my daughters, she decided she was going to use this particular hook and lost it. And this is what I was planning on using. So there we have that. I ran out and grabbed another one. Ponytail elastics. I think pretty much for this, anything will do. If you're selling them, you probably want to get something that's a little bit higher quality than some of the ones that are sold in stores that seem like they've been like a flat iron has kind of squished them together, and that's what's melted them together, and they don't hold very well. But if you have daughters, you probably know which ones you like best and which ones you like to use the best. My scissors and my needle so that I can tuck in any ends when we're done. Okay, so again, I am not a tutorial guru, so forgive me. I'm making a slip knot. We have a slip knot. This is going to be kind of hard to see because it is so fluffy, but I'm going to take this knot and I'm going to take my ponytail holder, and I think you'll get the idea very quickly. And I'm just going to pull it through once so that we have it connected to the ponytail holder. And there it is for us to begin. All right, now what I'm going to do is yarn over, and I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to pull it all the way through and do a half double crochet. Okay, does that make sense? So we're going to do half double crochet all the way around. Very simple and easy. Pull it through the ponytail holder, pull it through all of your loops that you have there so that it's a half double. 1, 2, and then through all 3 of these. Now, if you see this, you can see how fast this is going to work up. I'm going a little bit slowly so I make sure I go through, but that you can't see a darn thing, which is kind of the beauty of these scrunchies, is that in the end, you just get this nice fluff ball. So I'm gonna grab my yarn again, go through ponytail holder, out the ponytail holder, and then separate this for you so you can see. I'm sure you know what it looks like if you've done this before. If you haven't, look that stitch up, figure out how to do the stitch, and you're off and running. Through the ponytail holder, and again. All right, now you can see that this is filling up this ponytail holder pretty quickly. Now I'm not counting. I don't need to count how many I'm going to do because I'm just going to keep sliding it around. Like, it's like you have a magic circle, kind of. You just keep sliding it, but you're not going to pull it at the end. All right, keep going, and we're going to go as fast as you're comfy. I'm going to make sure I don't go too fast here so we can get the hang of this. But do you see how I have, what do you think, like half a scrunchie done already? Probably. How quickly this is going. Yarn over, go through your ponytail holder, pull it through all 3 of your loops, over, through your ponytail holder, through all of your loops, just like that. Super easy. And then just keep sliding it around. Just like that. Slide it under. Do you see how easy that is? Okay, one more time, slowly under, through your ponytail holder, through, and we're going to yarn over and pull this through all 3. 1, 2, 3, through all 3 is 4. Okay, just slide it around, and look, we're almost there. Now, do you see why we're going a little bit differently here today? And going slowly rather than doing this whole project? Because it does not take long. So, like I said, if this is something that I feel I would like to do later, I want to see how many I can do. I hope I'm staying in the frame here for you guys. I feel like I'm not. I'm probably not, and you're probably going to be like, okay, worst tutorial ever, Becky. That's why you don't do those. And through. And I'm almost finished. So super simple. Oh my goodness, look at this. And so cute, like little Easter scrunchies for little girls. Look at that. It's like a little fluffy pink chick. Better than a marshmallow peep because there's no artificial flavor or color. Hey. Great little Easter basket filler, I think, for these. Imagine 2 of these on little space buns. And just pull it around again. Like that, so that we just keep going, and we're going to fill this. And I feel like there's really, okay, I have a nice knot here, so let's slow down for this knot. If you can hear something kind of ticky, ticky, ticky in the background there, that's my tortoise. Hear it? Yeah. The tortoise and the dog are in here with me today. Okay, now of course I'm going to get this nice little knot that's going to hold us up, isn't it? Nice little knot, which probably, there we go. All right. And pull it all the way through. We're only going to probably do a few more of these, and then we'll have an entire scrunchie done. And we will very simply, I like to tie anything that I can in a knot if it's going to hide, and I think this is going to hide really well, so I'll be able to tie my starting end and my end bit together in a nice little knot. Okay, and here's a funny story. My daughter just walked in with that missing crochet hook. It's a different gold one? Okay. I'm trying to call her out and I'm wrong. It's a different one. Okay, so here we go. Whoops. Pull it back through. Look, we're almost done, and you can see how quickly this thing is working up. So quickly. And we're just going to keep going and pull it all the way around. We're almost finished. Maybe 3 or 4 more, but you can see that you can go as, I could probably keep squeezing them in and go all day here if I wanted to. Half doubles, through the loop and all the way around, and we're gonna have this scrunchie done in a matter of just a few minutes. Okay, now maybe a couple more here. Trying not to rush myself because I feel like I want to rush myself because I don't want it to take forever on camera here. But I do want to make sure that I've done this well enough that, like I said, it would be something that right away I find is sellable if that's what I decide to do. Okay, there you go. Look at how easy that is. Do you see how easy that is? All right, so here I have my starting end, my end point. I'm going to cut that off, and I am going to knot these. You'll never see that in there. Don't pull too hard if you're using a chenille fuzzy fuzz ball like this, because you don't want it to break. And then I'm just gonna hide my ends in there, hide my ends in the work. If I can thread this needle. I'm gonna hide both of them in here, back and forth a little bit. So that we can then cut them off. And I know they're secure because they're knotted. So I know wherever I stick them and hide them, I'm gonna be able to cut them and all will be well. If I go back and forth once or twice, we should be good to go. And it is really, really that simple. Again, if you're not as familiar with like a half double crochet, look up a tutorial for that too, because like I said, it's super easy, and I don't know if what I did was, if I showed you well enough that you could see it. I'm just gonna tie this in a knot again because I feel like it, and that way I don't have to go through and hide them too far. I know you're never gonna see this fuzzy part that I'm gonna cut from the knot. And there we go. We have a super cute little scrunchie in a matter of minutes. It's great. All right, so now on to seeing how many I can make in what amount of time. All right, here we have 9 finished scrunchies, less than an hour. I used that entire skein of yarn. And this is what we get. They're super cute. They're extremely easy. I have some little pieces that were my cutoff ends there. Extremely easy. If you are looking for a very quick project that you can really crank a lot of things out in just a short amount of time and get something that is so darn cute. Look at this. These are like serious Easter basket stuffers right here. They are. I think this is a great project to try.